This is not a software or something. This is a web version of app making. End of the day, if you see for Java, we have Eclipse and Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio, those are all IDEs. Okay, we don't have any IDEs for the Power Apps. Okay, for Power Apps, we have to get into a web portal called make.powerapps.com. Okay, so once you log into that one, you will be landing into this page. Okay, so today we'll be exploring the navigations here and we'll be entering into the Power App Maker Studio. Okay, these two things, and we'll be exploring one of the main concept called galleries. Okay, this is the today's agenda. Okay, so when you enter into home, okay, we will be having some layout like this. In the demo session itself, we have shortly explored what these things. Okay, today we'll be deep diving into this particular part. Okay, what and all types of apps we can create and from where we can create. That's the main point. Okay, from the home page we can go ahead and we can create if we don't have any idea towards the data source. Okay, so sometime I will be using the word data source, otherwise sometime I will be using the word called table. So table will be the very familiar word for us. So table is present in the Excel, then Excel is our data source. The table is present or that Excel is present in OneDrive, then OneDrive is the data source. The table is present in SharePoint, then SharePoint is data source. If the same table is present in SQL, Dataverse, or some other places, so those are the databases for us, or data sources for us. Any word, database, data source, or table, anything. Okay. For a few days, I will be using the word called table. Okay, to get you people to the familiar state. If I don't have any mentality towards any as of now, I didn't finalize any data source or table, then you can go ahead with the blank app. If you are not seeing your table or data source present in this list, you can click here to see more data sources and you can gather those things. You can add those connections and you can make those data source available. I'll be quickly come back to this place. Okay. If you want to learn this Power Apps, you can go ahead, you can see from here. As of now, it's not that much required. So third place, third screen, here again we are came into here. Okay. So from here we will be seeing this navigation. From here, from the drop down, we can click and we can see three different options: Canvas, model driven, and websites. So Canvas is, as a short introduction, Canvas is the app which we are going to develop for next 20 days. We will be playing with this app. So Canvas app is from the UI it will start and we can do lot of UI customizations and we can deploy the app. Model driven is the app which is mainly works with the CDS, common data services or dataverse. Okay, and it will be built on the models. So what is a model? So one-to-one relationships, these kinds of database concepts we know, right? So those kinds of one, we'll be developing those tables in the Dataverse and we'll be making the apps out of it. UI customizations is not that familiar with this model-driven app that I have been explained in the demo class itself. So website is the one which is the Microsoft is working on this, and this will be the apps which will be anonymous user for the anonymous users. Without login, you can use this experience from the websites. So imports and exports. So we will be exporting the app and we will be importing the app. This is admin functionality. We'll be covering this functionality in the upcoming sessions. Okay, at end of the sessions, I can say you can see all your apps and organization apps from this drop down, and you can search up the apps. Okay, I'll jump back to the fourth level and I'll come back to the third one. Okay, so if you see third one, if you see the fourth one, it's same as the home screen. Same, all the data sources and more data sources. Okay, so quickly go to the app session. We'll first app we will be doing it. So click on the Canvas app. So defaultly it has two layouts. So layouts nothing but which screen you are targeting, tablet layout or phone layout. If you go for phone layout, you'll be able to make the apps for the phone. If you click on the tablet layout, you will be able to make the target the tablet screen. Okay. So as of now, I'll go ahead and click the tablet, and I will be creating a first app for the our batch 3. Okay. So Power Apps V3. Okay. Just create it. It will be taking some time. So this particular action, what we are doing, we didn't made any data source thinking. So we don't know what is our table, where it is sitting, what is our data source, nothing we have decided as of now. But we came into but we have created one app. We have created one Canvas app. Okay. Hope up to this one somewhat clear it is. Okay. So the place which you people are now seeing it is, this is a Power App Studio. Okay, this is the place you will be playing around. You people has to get familiar with this screen, and this is the screen where you will be creating your apps end to end. Okay, the thumb rule for these Power Apps, mainly what I segregated personally from my end was, Power Apps is all about controls, properties, and functions. Shortly, I am going to show up. So controls, you can see all the controls here. Properties, you can see for each property of that control. And formulas, you are going to write here. You are going to write your formulas here. Same as Excel. If you have some Excel, you will be dragging some controls, right? So you will be adding some shapes and everything, right? So layouts and everything, insert layouts, everything, right? So consider this as a controls. And properties, you will be getting it, right? And this is the formula bar, you will be writing your all formulas, right? So similarity of this one and some functionalities from the PowerPoint. So this combination we can consider as Power Apps. This is the base idea for the Power Apps idea which has been got from the Microsoft. Okay. So thumb rule for this one was controls, properties, and formulas. We will be doing around these things only our app making. So I am sharing one more app, one more URL with you people. So here, all the functions which are required for the app making or Power Apps making is beautifully segregated by Matthew. Okay, this URL also I will be sharing in the chat window. You people has to copy paste somewhere and keep it somewhere. Why? Because we'll be handily using these things. Started, right? Okay. So here, lot of functions are there. Slowly, each day we will be learning few functions. Okay. And we have segregated very important functions. We'll be covering those all the functions. Okay. And many controls and lot of properties of those controls. Okay, cool. So as short as these are the 3 thumb rule concepts we have to learn for making the Power Apps. Okay, cool. So here we are gonna come and we'll be covering up each and bits and pieces of the screen today. Okay, so we'll start from the left top corner. Okay, what is the brother? What is these things? What is these dots are having? So these dots, when you click, it will be showing up all the apps which are present in your Office 365, whichever the license you have. Okay, so here probably you can't see the admin. I am the admin guy, so I am able to see. Except that you can able to see all the tools of Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and everything. So in that one of the thing was is Power Apps. Okay, if you go ahead, you can see Power Apps and Power Automate. As I said in the start, you can directly enter into make.powerapps.com. Otherwise, you can click on this particular dots and you can enter into uh, click on this Power Apps and you will land on the make.powerapps.com. Same way as Power Automate as well. Okay, so from here you can grab the all the tools of the Power Apps. Okay, here you will be seeing the app name and environment for this one. So don't get confused. Environment is nothing but, so we will be in company, we will be having developer environment, UAT environment, and production environment. So these kinds of different environments will be there. No, so here this will be the environment where you will be working on. Then you will be making the package and you will be giving to the UAT environment. Okay, that's the place. So this is the place. Don't still your head. I'll cover that. I'll cover it up this one in the upcoming classes. Okay, so notifications for this app, it will be coming here, and gear icon. So here, from here you can customize your advanced settings. You can go and customize your power apps, and you can see what plan you have and everything. Okay, so here you will be seeing the login in user profile, and you can log out, and you can attach your image as well. Please go ahead and attach your images today itself. Okay, why? Because these images also will be using, and we'll be getting the manager details, or your user profile details, and user profile email address, full name, image, and everything. So I need to try for each and every person. So please add up your dummy image, not your actual images. Some images I request you to add it when you enter into the screen. Okay, so next level. Okay, so back, just you will be back to the screen, back to the make.powerapps.com to see all the apps. Okay, undo and redo, it's a self-explanatory, so I don't want to steal it up much. So copy paste these controls and any control, so as same as. Okay, self-explanatory controls are these things. So here, this is the insert tab. From here, you can see all the controls. So popular controls, these are the controls: text box, edit for edit form, text input, galleries, buttons, and everything. So deep diving, we can see input controls. So input controls means whatever the HTML controls are called as input controls. So button, text input, blah 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 blah, everything it is there. So next segregation is display. It's not that important. So layouts, so this is very important concept we are gonna touch up today for some time. Galleries, different types of galleries. Media, so media controls, image control, barcode control, video control, every controls. Okay, so icons, different icons, we can use it up. Shapes, rectangles, and everything's, charts and everything. Okay, so we'll be playing with these controls. Okay, if you see, this is the controls place. Just if you go and click on the particular control, it will get added to the current screen. So current screen, it will get added. Okay, I'm deleting it, I'll come back to it. Okay, so add data. In demo, we have created an app with the data source, but here in the first class, we have created a blank app. So here we can add our data sources. Okay, after explaining these controls, I will be adding the data source to the OneDrive. I will be come back to this particular page, and I'll add the data source to the our app as well. Okay, so I'm moving to the next screen. So here we have screens option. So defaultly, when you create an app, there's a blank screen has been come up. So you can create other screens. See, we're able to create different screens. If you have some scenario, you can go with the scenario, and you can select the screen. So you want to bring up the success screen, so automatically success screen is ready. If you want to add up some scenario like calendar screen, so defaultly calendar screen will be coming up. It's everything is based on your requirement. Okay, end of the day, if you don't have any requirement, if you don't have a scenario which is fulfilled from the screens, then you have to go ahead with the blank screen. Okay, so just I'm deleting these things. Currently, one screen is enough for us. Okay, so theme, yes, everyone knows this is the list of themes. We can use it for our complete layout. Okay, so background color, if you go ahead and change some background color, our app background color will get changed. Means screen color will get changed. Any color you can pick it off. Image, you can upload those images to the any image if you have, you can upload this here, and you can set it as a background image. And settings, We have a lot of settings. Don't still much. I will be covering it up here. So these are the top navigations and main concepts, variables, collections we can access from here. Okay. We can share this app and we can check the health, all the issues which you are getting. Okay. So just for the quick purpose, button I'm adding, um, I'm making one a error out of it. So immediately you can check in the stethoscope symbol of this in top navigation, you will be seeing the app checker. You can directly check in which screen and which what is the error and which screen in which button and what is the error. We can see that much level of intelligence the Power Apps is having. So in the stethoscope, you can see that one. So play is nothing but you are seeing the in the play mode. So currently we are in developer mode. Okay, we will be developing the app and we will be seeing the play mode. So that's the play icon is that, and we can see it as a preview mode as well. Okay, cool. So we can save the app and we can publish the app. So publish is nothing but we are pushing these changes to the apps. This app is shared with 5 people. You are developing it. So once you publish, those changes will be published to the all the people. Okay, cool. So this is the area we have covered in short terms, but in day to day, our apps and in each session we'll be using these controls like anything. So next layer is the properties layer, as I say. So you are into screen. You are into screen. Your selected property was screen. We can say as a control. So what control has been selected? Screen control. For screen, these are the properties. Background image, fill is nothing but what's the color, okay? Hide, on visible. These are the properties we have. If you see, we have one more session called app. So app, we have this many properties again. On start, on error. So main thing was apps on start. Apps on start is nothing but if you are familiar with the JavaScript or something, we have document.ready, right? When before the screen is getting loaded, execute these all functions. So that's the same place app.onStart. So this app on start is the property. Here we will be writing the lot of things. Okay. So what will happen when you write the functions here? Those functions will be executing when the app is starting. When you start the app, those functions will be executed. Okay. So these are the two things: properties and those functions. Now comes to left navigation. So this is the place is the same as this place screens, right? Whatever you're seeing here, same thing you will be seeing in the screens. So see, layout and screens. We already covered from the top navigation, same thing is sitting in the left navigation. Just a flexibility, you can access from the left navigation or from the top navigation. Okay. Next, add. So whatever you have seen in the insert, everything will be seeing in the left navigation. Same things. So close it up. We have already covered it. Whatever you have seen in the data, add data, you will be seeing in the same in the data source place in the left navigation. You can add. Same here also you can add. Same thing. We have already covered it. So in media, whatever you have seen in the media, if you see, if you upload some images, I will upload some images. Same thing you will be seeing in the top navigation. I told, right? Upload, you can your images, you can bring it up, GIFs and everything, same places. Okay, cool. So next is there Power Automate. So we'll be doing some Power Automate, or we can create a Power Automate from here. We can link that Power Automate to the Power Apps. It's an advanced one, so I don't want to steal it up. There's a concept called monitoring and testing. These are the very advanced concepts. I can say it's a debugging and testing your app. Okay. Very important concept for the entry purpose. I can say everything is important. Few concepts are very important. This is the monitoring, debugging, exception handling, and one more thing was like a delegation. So these are the concepts very important for the interview purpose. If you say these concepts, you have learned, you know these things. The advantage of getting into a job is very easy. So we will be covering it up this as well. So search, it will be like you can search your complete controls, any variables, anything, any word you can search it up. Every result will be shown up here, and you can check it up. So in first 30 minutes, we have covered up whatever the app we have seen, we have made. Just a second, saving to Power Apps, publish. Okay. So just I'm going back. So in the first make.powerapps.com, we are just seeing the navigations and first 4 options. We are not touching up the data for dataverse and other options. It's not that important for the first day of class. Okay. So don't think it of much towards these things. And we have again I'm recalling it. So from the home, you can go for the blank app. You can select any one app out of it. Okay, Canvas app or the model driven apps or portals. Any one app. Otherwise, you can go to the app session. You can from the drop down. You can select any one app and you can create. The fourth screen again blank. You can go ahead and you can select some app. So this many ways you can create a app. And in these sessions, we will be targeting mainly for the Canvas app. Okay. Now I will go to OneDrive. Just I'll close it up. Okay. Before that, I'll be showing to you people 2 Excels. So one is gallery lookbook sample data. So I brought up some sample data. I have some sample data and I have one more data which is called as a devices, all the devices and manufacturers. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upload these things to OneDrive. Files, demo files. So devices and gallery lookbooks. These are the 2. Can we get sample data? Yes, brother. I will be sharing everything into the chat window. The thing was, if I upload here, right, as you people, everyone are logged in as a guest users, you lost these files. So tomorrow in chat window, I will be sharing it. Okay. Today also I'll share it. Whoever logged in as their IDs, they will get it. Whoever logged in as a guest users, they can't get these files. Okay, that's very important. But I will share it up. Cool. So my data source is there in my OneDrive. Now I'm going into app. So I will be seeing the app. Okay. Okay. So just click on the edit button. So we have to understand this one also. So edit will be going into the Power App Studio. Okay. The app maker studio will be getting in. Okay, we can share, we can export and everything. Okay, so as of now I'll be editing it, and as you people know, this is a blank app which we have created. So now we'll be taking a step and we'll be finalizing our data source. So we have data source, we have finalized, our table is present in the OneDrive as an Excel format. See how we are gonna elaborate those things now. Okay, so from left navigation from here or from top navigation from here, either case it's same, but I prefer to go with the left navigation. Add data, OneDrive, OneDrive for business. So connect. So it's just creating, checking your OneDrives, and it's getting all the Excels. I am connecting both the things. So in the first thing, first Excel, I have 3 tables. So table 2 is nothing. It has device and manufacturers of the tables. So I'm bringing those tables. One more, OneDrive for business. Connect. So gallery lookbook. It has only one table. So I have got it. All 3 tables. Again, I'm showcasing up you. Okay. So here, if you see table query, this is the table we already got into Power Apps. One more Excel. Here we have devices and manufacturers. If you see devices and manufacturers, these all tables we have brought up as a data source for our Power App making, right? Okay, so I'm deleting this particular one. Okay, we can't delete it, it's a default one. So I'm adding up a blank screen. I'm just changing this as a gallery hyphen one. We will be creating for each concept one screen, and we'll be elaborating those concepts. Okay, cool. Quickly, I'll make a header. See how I'm making it, how quickly we can do it. So text label, I'm bringing it. I'm just dragging it to the end, and I'm making as gallery one as a header. Font you can change. Okay, that you have to understand. No, okay. We have added one control. So in this screen, what is this label? Is a control. For this control, these are the properties. You can get the properties of this one from this drop down, from the top left, from the second top navigation, or else for the same property you can try to access from the right hand side. So what is the text? You will be seeing the text here. Whatever is the font, you can go ahead and you can see the font. Hope you are understanding. This is something kind of old school days Excel concept, but here it's a right hand, it's advanced concept. You can directly go ahead and you can do it. So if you change here, your font change you can see. Dancing script, here also dancing script. Arial, here also Arial. So as of now, I'll go ahead with some good UI. So this is the UI I have checked. Okay, you can take it up as a 20. So 20 font size, something as bold and central aligned, and lot of properties are there. Okay, and end of the thing, I will be going ahead and I will be changing this as a white and fill as this one. So nice header we have got it. This font I'm not liking it. Let's go with this one. Okay, so some header is fine. We have got it. What we have done it again, I will be showing it. We have added a control from the top. Properties, we have changed it from the right hand side. Our header is, we got that header. Okay, same ways in next 10 days we'll be adding some controls. We'll be seeing the properties of that controls. We'll be playing with those properties and we'll be achieving our end goals. Okay, so today's concept is galleries. Okay, cool. Click on gallery. So vertical gallery. So what is this gallery? I will be covering it up. So for this gallery, if you see on top navigation, items is there. In right hand navigation, data source is there. Both are same. It's none as of now. None. Okay. If you go ahead and link up some table to this table query, that is a table, right? So if you see, those items has been loaded up. The table has been loaded up. If you change that one to devices, that table has been loaded up. If you change this one to the manufacturers, thus that table has been loaded up. Just see, whenever I'm changing, the items property are also getting changed. So what you have to know, gallery is the control which deals with the collection of data, table of data, collections, tables. It will be mainly focusing towards. So lot of properties, lot of columns, it's a table. We'll be binding to the galleries. We can play with the galleries like anything. Trust me, people. We can play with like anything. Okay. So as of now, just I'll be playing with this particular gallery. The data source is manufacturers. What is this data source? This is the data source. manufacturers. It has manufacturer ID, title, image, HQ, store, and everything. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. See, we'll be seeing each particular concepts of this one. Okay, so this gallery, all the properties. So first property you are seeing, you need to link up a table for this gallery, and you can try it out different columns out of it. As of now, what we have got HQ, manufacturer ID, and image. So this is the HQ. Okay, HQ column. Okay, manufacturer ID and what it is, and image column is there. Okay, but you can go ahead and you can change it up these details. So title is currently this title, right? So I can change, if you see, title, store, manufacturer, image, all the columns from here it will be listed down there. So I want to show it up title. So just you can go ahead and change the title. All the title has been changed. A manufacturer ID is already there. Okay, so image, it's what is that image? It's changed as a image. Image dot image column, we have got it. So quickly, if you see here, for each property, this item dot title, this property dot image, this property dot manufacturer ID, this item, no, what I will say, that particular item in the Excel. So that item dot manufacturer ID, that item dot title, that title dot image. Those are the things. If you want to add, new property to this window, you can do it by clicking in the pen icon. Click it. Okay, add some new control, text label. See, you have got the store property you are getting added here. Okay, cool. So this is what you need to add the data source for it, and you can add up the fields for it. You can add and remove all the fields from here. We have different layouts. Blank layout, you will get everything as a blank. You want to go ahead with the title, just you can go ahead. Title and subtitle, you can go ahead. Title and subtitle and body, you can go ahead. And with the image, that's what the default one we have done it. This is the default layout which we have got it. It's a good interview questions. When you add up a gallery to your screen, what is the default layout? Yes, image, title, and subtitle is a default gallery layout. We'll be getting it. Okay, cool, fine. We have other, next one was visible property, show and hide. Same property from the top we can access was, as I mentioned, the drop down properties only you people are seeing in the right hand side. Just I'm comparing it. So visible property, if I see turn off, see it's a false. Turn on, it's a true. Okay, cool. So position and sizes we can fill it up here. Okay, we can customize the things from here. And color, if you choose some color, the fill color of the property will get changed. Okay, and I'm setting gallery control. We are coming into something advanced one, advanced concept. Okay, now the wrap count is 1. That's why it's 1 1 1. If you go ahead with the 2, your wrap count will be 2. If you go ahead with the 3, your wrap count will be 3. Okay, template size, you can customize it. Template padding, you can customize it 30. So for each item, there is a gap between, right? That's a padding one. If you minimize the padding, you will be getting the padding less. I will go ahead with the currently I'll be going with the 2. Okay. So scroll, currently if you see, we are getting a scroll option, right? If you don't want the scroll option, you can disable that. Without scroll option also it will go, but without scroll option. If you want to add up something new option for the scrolling, show navigation. So we have some beautiful navigation elements. See, okay, cool. So in the template padding, I'm making it as a 30 so that lot of data will be seen up. Okay. Next step, how many items we are going to show? 2 items. See now, will be when you click, two items will be get loading up. If you have lot of data, then we can test it up this particular option which you are seeing. So next step, navigation step means, so how many navigation steps? So if you have next items, 10 items means two items will load, means if you go 2 items, next item will be 2 items will be get loaded up. Okay. Transition, push or pop. So pop, what's the effect? See, pop effect is coming now. So when you hover, the pop is coming. The something is pop effect is coming. Able to see? Pop effect is coming. When I go ahead and select here as push, see what is happening? Push effect is coming. Cool. Okay, cool, right? Now display mode, it's disabled means everything will get disabled. If view means everything is get only view, and edit means it will be edit mode. Okay, we'll play with this display mode in any like anything. So major concepts for this particular gallery is how to add the data source, how to you customize the columns and layouts, and after that this wrap count and these paddings and these scrolls and push and pop effects. These are the very important controls. So for like this only, for each control I'll be covering it up. The important properties I'll cover it up, all the properties and important properties I'll be covering it up. One more familiarly using the layout was with the overlay. So many people are using this effect. So how to select this one? You need to see go galleries and select the overlay layout. Okay. So wrap count something like 3 and padding is so 2. See, it's nice, no? See, push and pop effect. What data we have played till now is this data. It's a boring data, right? It's a boring data. End of the day, we made the data and showing up in this way. Very cool, right? Very cool. And you can customize it, brother. You can customize it. You can bring it up like anything. Whenever you do some changes to the particular first item, it will get affected to the all the items of that gallery. So see, if this one center aligned, if I do, everything gets center aligned. So gallery is a template. So gallery is a template actually. In that template, we have four controls. One control is label, overlay, and image. These are the 4 controls. So we can customize. Or if you do the customize for the one template, it will get applied to the all the templates. Okay, this is the first one, brother. Okay, we will be creating one more screen. Now I guess this one will be deleted. Okay, so I will be creating a one more screen. So gallery F12. Okay, okay. So this particular header, copy and paste I'm doing. So this way I'm teaching you people, we can copy paste also the controls. Okay, cool. I am bringing up one more gallery, particular gallery, same gallery. This time I am going ahead and connecting to the table called table gallery. Okay, so again I show up the data. So table gallery is this table only. It has table title, description, category, progress, priority, start, end, assign to, and these are the things. Just check it up how I'm gonna do the customization for this one. I am making somewhat drag action. Okay, cool. I'm go ahead. I always likes to go ahead with the blank. I doesn't like the default option. Okay, add text label, So what is the text label? It's assigned to. It's giving the assigned to column, but I want to get the title. Okay. So just I need to make it as title. Instance will give it automatically. Instance. Okay. I got the title. Copy, paste. What is this? Dot. What I need to bring it up next one as uh, progress and start data and assign to. These are the three properties. I'll take it up. Okay. What will getting progress is it? Okay. Progress. Copy paste. Set. Copy this control. Paste it 2 times. Paste it up. Okay. Third control. I am making it as dot uh, date as a due date, and fourth one as assign to. Okay, we got something. If you see, we have this many items. Is it looking good? I hopefully no, right? So what we can go, we can make first action as rack count as 3. Somewhat good, right? Okay. So here, just I am bringing this one down. Is there any image is there? I need to see it. Image. No, we don't have any image. Cool. I am bringing one um, shape, rectangle. Okay. I will be bringing this one. I will be showcasing this color. Okay. What I'm going to showcase? This colors fill. Okay. So what I'm going to write, let's go with the switch case. Okay. What we are going to write, okay, this item dot progress. If it's a completed, then it should be green. Okay. See, a switch case we have made. When we add a green, so completed, it's green. Same way, copy, comma, paste. If it's in progress, orange. Okay, so we can go ahead and get the switch case from the Google. Okay, switch case Power Apps. So whatever we need to learn, we can go ahead and we can get the formulas from that formula bars. Okay, so here switch case just gets some syntax. Copy this one, particular one, and put it into paste. So this is our control. Completed in progress. Okay, completed in progress. And what we can go ahead and we can do is what else we have? What else you have? Not started. Not started. That's the one, right? So in progress we have, completed we have, not started we have. Okay. So this is the one. Just cut it, paste it. So first parameter is ours is completed. Then it's a green. Next, if it is not there, it's a orange. If this is the case, then it's a something like yellow. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, cool. So did you see we have got something? So in progress is okay. So we have made some formula, might be mistake. Okay. If you see template that fill, so in progress is in a capital letters. So P. Apologies for that. Actually, I'm in a home, right? So kids are around me. That's why I'm going for mute and coming back. Okay. So what we have done, if it's a completed, it's a green. It's a in progress, it's a orange. If not started, it's a yellow. So that's how we have customized it. Okay. And now we are doing, if you see, we have to make this everything as a central aligned. Then it will be somewhat beautifully looking, right? So central aligned. Cool, right? Okay. And if you see for the gallery template item, we don't have a border. Border is there, but border thickness, if you change, this won't get reflected. Black. This is get added to the complete gallery, not for the particular template, right? I need something for this one particular item. What I have need, what work we have to do is just add one more rectangle, go on the top. Okay. So color, just make it as a transparent, everything as a transparent, and just do the fill color, border color for this one, border color as black, border thickness as 2. Are you seeing how beautiful it is? Cool. I hope you people are liking it. So then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this navigation option left, and navigation, this option is turned on, and transition effort as pop. Okay. Now you see the output. See how you people are enjoying it. So end of the day, this layout we have got it from this particular trash data. This is the trash, right? I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this data. See, it's so good, right? So cool, right? We can make one more thing also. Fill of this function also. Fill can we use some data for filling? We have here priority, medium, high, low, null, right? So how many types of priority is there? Critical, high, low, medium. We can customize with that fill with the same the switch option. What we have used for the switch here, copy the same thing, go ahead. Okay. This fill option, I'm just commenting this particular one, not this one, right? We have to go for the template, complete template dot fill, comment this particular part. It's a white now. Okay. Dot priority, right? Dot priority, right? Priority. This item. Okay, we came out of the template. That's why. Just a second. Okay. We are writing in a wrong place. Rectangle fill. Rectangle dot fill. We can go ahead. We can change this option and paste. Okay, we can't do it for this option. I'll come up and I'll show up you people how we can fill it up the with the background option. But we can add some control. We can add some control to here, and we can make that as a eligible for that priority showing as well. If you want, we can show up the priority also here as a label. If you want to show up, just add a label control here and show it as a priority. This particular priority, I'm saying we can show it up as a some innovative idea. We can show it up, say some control, some color and anything. Just we need to configure it. Okay. So just I'm publishing this one. Okay. I'm going to repeat again. Today we have came up and we have seen how we can create a app as a blank app, and we have covered up different ways of creating a app and different types of a app, and we are came here to only for the canvas app. We have created an app called Power Apps Batch 3. We entered into Power App Studio. We jumped into Power App Studio. Okay. Then we have seen the different navigation levels, and we came to know that this Power App is mainly built on basis of the controls, and for each controls properties and the formulas. Okay. So we have seen this everything, and main controls as a controls, and these different collection variables we are going to cover up, and how to play this one, how to publish the app, how to add a data sources and everything. And for each control we have seen in the properties window, from where the properties we can add it up and where we can write the properties, values, functions, everything. And we understood that this particular properties only right hand side also there, and this controls access we can do it from the left navigations also. That how we have seen. We brought up two Excel files and we have added to the locals to the OneDrive, and we added the data source as a those Excels as a data source, and the tables we added as a data from the data source window. In the first screen, just we have seen a gallery of vertical gallery, and we have elaborated their properties, and we understood the same property from the top navigation and the right navigation. How to add the data source, how to edit the fields, how to add the layouts, and as a main, how to use the wrap-ups, template paddings, and different options. We learned that one. We created one more screen. We have made a very beautiful very beautiful gallery design from the trash data, from the dummy data. No one likes this data. In future, we'll be playing more with these galleries. Okay. The next concept is data table that we'll be seeing tomorrow. End of the day, some data is there, some trash data, how to bring up to the app, how to show it in a different ways, how to play with the controls. That is all about the Power Apps. Okay, I'm stopping it here as of now. So today we have covered up the basic things as well as the one control name called calories. It's a very, very important control. You people are gonna use it like anything in your real time. This is how we are gonna cover up each control. I'm gonna write up code in front of you. Whatever the Excels I have used, I'm gonna share with you. After certain point, we'll be using the SharePoint as a data source. Those site also, I already created the site, Power App Batch 3. I'll be sharing that site. See, Power App Batch 3, I already created this site. I'll be sharing this site with you people. So you people can create a list and libraries here, and you people can play the data. So this is how, brothers, we will be each day. I'll be elaborating, deep diving into controls. We will be playing with the controls. If I have missed something in the gallery, in next classes, we'll be using the gallery slide. At that time, I'll be covering it up. But hopefully, from my end, whatever the knowledge I will be having, I'll be delivering it to you people. Okay. So I am attaching these two Excel files. Okay. So first thing you people have to understand that in first day class, after this class only, I'll be getting that attachment option. I can't get that one. So after this class, I'll be getting the attachment option here. I'll be adding this Excels to it. This has happened in the last batch also. Okay. So you people all are added to this meeting invites. Please try to join from tomorrow with your IDs, respective IDs. Then only whatever the thing I am adding up to here, you people can get access to it. So I am stopping this session for first day of session here. I'm stopped the recording.